everyone, welcome to Boom and Bix TV. Today I just wanted to make a quick video for eBay sellers who may or may not be in jeopardy of losing their top rated seller status and wanting to dispute defects on their account. So here you see I am in my seller hub on my eBay account, and my seller level forecast is above standard right now. So as you can see, the past seller level was top rated. I've been top rated for a long time, but more recently my seller level has dropped to above standard, and this is due to a lot of late shipment defects. So as you can see here, the percent that I'm at is 3.02%, which is 30 out of 992 transactions that were uploaded late or received late. Now, I am positive that most of those were shipped on time. There was a period of time where some of our items were sitting in one place for up to 7 days. So we had customers who were upset, and we were looking into tracking information. A lot of times the tracking wouldn't even be updated for several days. So let's take a look at the full report of everything they're saying was shipped late. I know for a fact that especially during this time, because we know of how slow it was, every single one of these packages were taken to the post office on time. The label was printed on time and they were taken to the post office on time. There is a portion of these orders that we actually took inside of the post office outside of business hours and dropped in the blue boxes, which is usually not an issue at all. But unfortunately, many of these did not get scanned on time. So let's just look at one item for an example so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So let's view the order details and shipping details, full tracking history. So as you can see here, I printed the shipping label on December 13th, which was a Sunday. I brought this to the post office along with several other orders on December 14th, which was a Monday. And as you can see, it wasn't scanned until December 19th for acceptance in Raleigh. I live in Raleigh. That's where I brought it to the post office. So according to this, it appears that I didn't even bring it to the post office until like 6 days later, which is definitely not true. It didn't arrive to the customer until January 2nd. And this is really disappointing and completely unacceptable in my opinion. But I definitely learned my lesson here that especially during really slow times, to always get the packages scanned. That way, if there is any slowdown, I have proof that I brought it to the post office on time. Okay, so as you can see, I have 2 pages of these late shipping defects on my account right now, and I have until January 20th to do something about it to make sure that I get my top rated seller status back. And unfortunately, a lot of these weren't scanned on time and they weren't received on time, but I'm pretty sure at least some of them were at least scanned on time or at least received on time. And I know eBay was doing something to kind of help sellers out during the USPS slow period. So I definitely want to try to dispute these defects. I know that they say that they automatically fall off your account, but in this case, when I only have 9 days to try to get my top rated seller status back, I definitely want to be proactive and try to dispute these without having to call eBay. So I wanted to make this quick video just to show you a little hack where you don't need to call eBay to try to get these disputed. I know that is one method that people use, but sometimes you're having to wait on hold a while and you really don't even need to do that. So in case you didn't know, you can actually request to remove these defects online by going to ebay.com/sellerhelp/defect. And I will leave that link in the description in case you're looking to do this for your account. So as you can see here, all of the orders in question are listed right here, and you can request to remove. When you do so, you have several different options you can choose from as to why you're disputing. So shipped on time, shown in tracking, delivered on time, shown in tracking, severe weather caused shipping delay, technical issue on eBay, disruption outside my control, and you can even type something in as to why you're disputing it. So for all of these, I will look at the tracking and in each case indicate that I did indeed bring it to the post office on time. So just for example, I will show you how I'm going to do one of them. So for this one, I'm saying shipped on time. And in the comments, I will let them know that I brought this order to USPS on December 23rd. And send the request. So we have successfully submitted that, and you see the message here. We've received your request to remove this defect. We'll review it and respond within 8 hours. You can also check request status for any updates. So it's really just that simple, and I've had to do this in the past, and they are pretty quick about getting back to you. So I'm going to do this for every single transaction in question. I'm not going to film the entire thing because I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea. As you can see here, I have already received email response on every single defect removal request that I made. These were sent at 4:30 a.m. So I did receive a response from them within the 8-hour window, which they claim to respond by. I have taken a look at a few of these so far, but not all of them yet. So far I've seen a couple that say yes, they will remove it, and some that they will not remove, which is okay with me because I'm actually so close to that percent that even if a couple of them get removed, I will still receive top rated seller status back. This is an example of an email you will receive if they will be removing the shipping defect for you. We've received your request to remove the late shipment rating related to this transaction. Based on the guidelines of our seller performance and feedback policy, we can remove it. So that's great news. Here's an example of what the email might look like if they are not able to remove the defect. We've reviewed your request to remove the late shipment rating related to this transaction. We cannot remove it in this instance as it is an indicator or a less than positive buying experience. We understand you may feel you did everything to take care of the buyer. Please note that this decision is final and cannot be changed or escalated. So I'm going to go through and look at a few more just to see what the decisions were. Here's another one where they can remove it, which is really great. So another important note is that while the removal may happen within the same day, in some cases it can take up to 72 hours for a late shipping rating to disappear. So I have actually looked at my status and I haven't noticed any of them actually removed yet or my seller forecast change. So that's okay. Once it does, I will add to this video just to show you guys that this is possible. So my guess is the ones that they're not able to remove is that big batch that I was talking about earlier in the video, where it appears I didn't even take the items to the post office for 7 days. And that was my fault for not getting them scanned, because if I had, I would have had proof. Okay, so it's been 2 days, and as you can see here, if we evaluated you today, your seller level would be top rated. And the next evaluation is January 20th. So I am so excited about this. So if we go down to the late shipment rate, this is what was putting me over. It was over 3%. It's now 2.62%, 26 transactions out of 992. So I'm not positive if they've already approved the ones that they're going to and they're not willing to do the rest of them, or if they will trickle in over time. But either way, I'm happy, and I will be very cautious to make sure that I do get the packages scanned. I'm very excited about this because maintaining top-rated seller status is very important to me. So that's it, you guys. I really hope the video was helpful. And if you have any other questions about reselling that you would like me to make a video about, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.